Girl stomach growls, she's gonna go get what she know how to get, the way she know how to get
Keep
it.
telling.
And so that's my little piece about transgender women. It's just awareness, and once again, we're not asking for your, we're not looking for it to be ostracized or to be beat up on because we're prostitutes or looked down on because we're prostitutes. We're looking for your sympathy and your concern. And that's it.
Thank you.
About 3 years ago, I moved away because it's just not a safe environment. And like I said, just living here, the stereotype is, and I get it, there is a lot of drugs and prostitution in the area, but there is trans women that live their life like a normal everyday life. And I have a job and I try to advocate, and I just didn't like that assumption. Not to mention, Highland Park was never very receptive, of helping us or addressing our needs. They would want to give you a ticket for an open bottle or for having weed or for prostitution, but they're going to deprioritize that you just got beat up or thrown out of a moving vehicle or murdered.
Have you dealt with any of that kind of violence?
No, because I don't work out here. I've seen it firsthand. I've lost several of my girlfriends in the last 3 years. I've been there to put some of them together and bandage them up and see their wounds, but I see what goes on here, especially being a trans woman.
And why is there more violence towards trans women than there is regular sex workers?
There is, and I think it's because, it's not reported. Till recently now, and it took Amber Monroe's death to have a meeting out here with the chief of police. Again, before that, it was Highland Park, and I just expressed to you how they treated us. Who's going to want to go through that and report anything?
Right.
So I feel like, we're targeted a lot more because they know they're not going to be reported. Then they also know that if you call and report a crime and identify yourself as a trans woman, you're standing there waiting 30, 45 minutes before anybody comes to help you.
And this is, I haven't personally seen it firsthand, but this is known as a place where there is prostitution. Is it all trans prostitution? Is it gay prostitution? All kinds of prostitution.
Trans prostitution, gay prostitution, biological women. It's all out here. It's not like just
every night.
Right, every night. The girls work Woodward. The transgender women work Woodward. The real women work John R. And the men work Covington up and down here.
It's a lot of stereotyping still that originally comes from the police, because me eyewitnessing, knowing I have seen the police call over loudspeaker, call these girls man, niggas, get off the street. It's the tone that you guys set first to start it off.
The meeting happened. I think this has been needing to happen for a very long time. I think it's a real positive thing going on in the community, so I appreciate anything positive, especially this. Most of all, I didn't want my son's life to be in vain, so I showed up in his place because I believe that people need to reach out to one another. If people are ignorant and they don't understand, they act out in different ways. And violence is the first way, whether it's verbal abuse or physical abuse.
And do you feel like the police have done a good job with your son's case so far?
I do. I definitely do. They have been so respectful as far as who he identified himself to be, as far as how the family identifies him, in asking what we chose for him to be identified as, male or female. I've never heard of anything like it in my life. I was amazed.
Was he